Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it.
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hab Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric
Kelly.
and Rick.
And this week we watched Freddy Got Fingered, directed and written by Tom Green, and also written by Derek Harvey, starring Tom Green, Rip Torn, and Marissa Coughlan. IMDb synopsis: an unemployed cartoonist moves back in with his parents and younger brother Freddy. When his parents demand he leave, he begins to spread rumors that his father is sexually abusing Freddy. What'd you guys think?
This is not a very.
Can I please
accurate
retract
description.
my... What?
Go ahead. I was just saying that wasn't a very accurate description of the movie.
Oh, yeah. I would like to retract my rating from last week's Sharknado 4, please. Because
Come on.
that was... I'm sorry, that movie had everything. Had action, comedy, drama, cool effects. That's part of the action, but it's, not really. And I rated it like, what? Yeah, a star and a half. I'm very sorry. That should be 3. And this, well, you'll see at the end. Freaking bullshit. I'm sorry.
I didn't see any bulls in this movie. There was a horse and an elephant,
Oh yeah.
a deer.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't a prude, but no. Mm-mm.
Oh, there's a cow also. If you
Yeah.
watch the
That dude
the credits,
is so fucking annoying. He's annoying.
Yeah, so he feels like if Pauly Shore had like a really annoying cousin, that's this guy.
No, don't bring Pauly Shore into this. Pauly Shore is a certain amount of crazy or like out of there. Like he doesn't. No, you would never see him jack off an elephant or a horse or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's just chill, buddy. Like that's all he is.
he just wouldn't do it
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah.
I'll bet you.
I'd
Pauly
want to
Shore
hang
jacked
out with
off a
Pauly
horse.
Shore. Mm.
I mean, he did jerk off a bull. He just didn't see it. It wasn't
That's
on camera.
true. It was on
Do you remember
Son-in-Law. He
Son-in-Law?
did do that. Yeah, he did that.
And
She
he drank
forgot.
the milk.
He wasn't like doing it on purpose. He was just like, oh, this is how you do Farm City. It was it was more toned down. Like it was. Don't even say. I'm not. No, they're not the same, Steve. And like this is coming from you. This is really weird. Did like a certain other member of this group that's kind of not part of this group, but he is like take over you or something?
This is not a thing that Jason would like at all. God no. That he would. I don't think he's ever watched this movie.
It just does not scream
He
Steve
would
to me.
definitely want to watch this to talk to Ricky about it because that's the kind of remarks he always makes. And they're so predictable. It's like, there's a goat in the film. Well, we know he's going to say something to Ricky about the goat.
It's very true.
Mm.
Do
Yeah.
you need to confess something?
No, so
But
when
yeah,
when I was in high school, what I watched was Tom Green Show, South Park, and Jackass. Those
Yeah.
were the things I watched.
Yeah.
And they were fucking
Yeah.
great because it was just like people doing stupid shit, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do stupid shit. This is the reason I got the camera. This is what reason I had a video camera for like the last 2 years of
Yeah.
high school because of those. Well, South Park wasn't because that's animated. I just fucking South
of
Park was
course.
awesome. But Tom Green and Jackass were, and CKY and stuff like that were the reason I got a video camera because I thought that stuff was fucking hilarious. I still find it pretty funny.
I know. What the fuck?
And yeah, so I remember watching this movie quite a bit and laughing my ass off. And I still laughed at quite a bit of this movie. I
Yeah?
enjoyed it.
No, yeah, it was just complete and utter fucking nonsense. I mean,
I'm
I
sure a
laughed
lot
at
of
parts
it.
of it.
I'm sure a lot of it is nostalgia, but
Oh,
there is
yeah.
still like
Oh,
just me
yeah.
remembering. Yeah, fucking yeah. I kind of miss the Tom Green show
Yeah.
because he is
Yeah,
calmed
because so
down.
I watched Tom
a
Green
lot.
show when I was in high school a little bit. I don't remember because so there was like things that I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of funny too. It's like straight up like, hell no, this is so gross. So like, I wonder what parts of it I liked and would I still like that now? I don't.
Well,
I
there was
don't. I
things
don't. I don't
like-
think I want to find out.
There were things like he couldn't jerk off a horse or an elephant on the Tom
Yeah,
Green show.
no,
that,
yeah.
that shit was on MTV. You couldn't put that kind of stuff on there. He did suck the udder of a cow
Yeah.
a few times. There is a point where he picked up a dead cat
Oh yes, that one.
and and had that on camera. I think he was gonna resuscitate it or something like that.
Yeah, but the skin fell off the tail, and
yeah.
he was not. About
And it
that.
grossed him out. That was
Yeah.
like, a few times where you see him actually get grossed out by something. He's like, oh, that's fucking gross.
Yeah, I know. But when the skin fell off the tail when he grabbed it, that legit grossed him out.
Yeah.
Like he was like, "Oh god, the skin fell off the tail. The skin fell off the tail." Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I assumed this would be the reaction from you and Eric, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was
I
watching
made
it
some-
and I'm like, yeah,
Steve,
yeah,
I
makes
want
sense.
you to know this inspired me. I called and made some connections. We're making a Turtle Man movie.
Right?
Is Turtle Man gonna cut open a
It's gonna be a
deer and get
series.
inside of it?
We're gonna make 8 movies. No, it's just
8
gonna be him
movies.
trading.
Why does it
We're
make
gonna
sense?
It's gonna be him trading pies for possums and to get rid of possums and skunks and bobcats and stuff. It's gonna be 8 movies. It's gonna be rad, and I cannot wait to have you sit through that
all for
after
it.
this fucking thing. I was like, what in the fuck is this? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is happening right now? I feel like I was in the fucking Twilight Zone.
You know what's bad is this movie probably has a higher budget than anything else we've watched during Nonsense November.
Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah.
right too. Yeah.
Because there's actual like named people in here,
No, yeah,
actual
we got
actors
fucking
and
that
shit.
fucking Rip dude, that fucking
Rip Torn,
Torn.
we got
Torn,
fucking,
yeah.
we got Shaq in here.
Yeah, there's Shaq. Yeah, yeah.
And that
Rip
was
Torn
back
was
when
actually pretty funny.
yeah.
I deeply enjoyed him roasting his kid.
I mean, okay, so like to me, like one of the greatest parts of this movie was pretty early on. There was when Tom Green has his friend ride that fucking half pipe. He falls down and breaks
Yeah.
his fucking leg. Tom's over there like looking at the wound there. His dad gets out there pissed off, like, shut the fuck up, and throws his fucking skateboard at him. Like, what the fuck? And then, I mean, honestly, then you cannot forget the whole baby scene.
I was gonna be so pissed off if we had to watch a baby get killed, but that's not what happened.
No,
So
no, no.
it's like,
Tom
all
Green
right.
saved the baby because the baby,
did.
the baby, the
He's a
baby
hero.
wasn't. Yeah, exactly. The baby wasn't breathing, so he
Yeah.
took it by its umbilical cord and swung it around till it started breathing. Like, I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like it's pretty wacky shit. You're just like, what in the fuck? Who fucking greenlit this motherfucker?
And honestly, so like I think that the fucking chick that Tom Green dates in here might be a perfect match for Johnny. like I think she's just fucking crazy enough to really just do it for Johnny.
I don't think she's mean enough though.
Well, I mean, he usually doesn't go for, intentionally go for mean ones. They just kind of turn out to be that way. You
No,
know,
that means
it's-
that's a pattern, dude.
He
One's an
mainly,
accident.
well, no, he mainly goes
Yeah.
for the fucking ones that are batshit crazy. Like that's usually just what he goes for. He finds himself a nice crazy one, and then he goes for that.
Yeah,
You know,
He's about that.
oh, he is all about the crazy. What he
That's
wants.
funny. He's just like, I like me one that's a little crazy. She's
Yeah,
gotta be.
well, I mean, it keeps things interesting for him. I mean, he never knows how he's gonna wake up. It's like, am I gonna wake up nice and peaceful, or am I gonna wake up to her fucking trying to stick my dick to my leg? I mean, you never fucking know. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah, so
fucking
this was pretty fucked up. Is all I got to say about that. I was like, okay, all right. I mean, part of it was funny when the guy fell and broke his leg. I fucking laughed my ass off at that shit.
You know, that was fucking hilarious, dude.
People getting hurt is funny. I don't give a shit what anybody says, especially when it's not real.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, what about the scene like where the chick tells him to stab him in the leg? She starts screaming at him and then starts laughing at him because she can't feel shit. He's like freaking the fuck out. Like that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty funny too.
Tom gets hit by the
I was
semi.
just- Yeah,
Why didn't he die? Like seriously,
Kelly.
he should-
she was so mad too. She's like,
I think I should have ran him over.
she goes, "Oh, he's dead."
Kelly's like,
She
I could
literally
have fucking
like it
finished him
cheered her
off.
up. She's like, "Oh, he's dead," and I was like, "No, I don't think so." And she goes, "Oh man."
And it's actually a totally stupid title for the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my parents are being dicks, so that's the title of the movie. Like, what? I'm sorry.
He feels like a way more annoying Cartman,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can see that.
which is hard to imagine because he is way more annoying than Cartman.
Oh man.
Leave it to
This-
Canadians to think this shit up.
This movie eventually made money too. It did make money in the theaters, but it did make money off of DVD sales once it
Release.
so they made like it was a 14 million budget, and it made just under that in the theaters.
How the fuck did this
And
movie
then-
fucking take $14 million? I mean, I guess to pay for fucking Shaq, it fucking took quite a bit of money. You know, that's probably where most of the money went. You know?
Plus, there's the
then it
helicopter scene.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Then it made quite a bit, or not, it made a bit from the DVDs. I don't want to say quite a bit. I don't have the exact things, but it did make a profit once it sold the DVDs. So, yeah.
Thank fuck we didn't rent this. My dad would have fucking disowned us.
Oh yeah.
100%. He'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my house. You're not welcome here anymore."
Well, very surprisingly, there weren't any tits in the whole movie. You know, like it seemed like there would have been I don't know.
Hey, Tom Green's a classy fella, all right? He's not.
Yeah,
gonna put
he's
tits in.
classy. Okay,
Come on.
he's above that
That's-
shit.
Oh,
Okay.
with the word ass like in big huge letters.
Uh-huh.
He's an classy
Exactly,
fella.
Tail comes around and fucks the A.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that there. It's got a little dick
Where's that
hanging off.
from?
Hanging off of it there.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
When he takes the house and takes it to Pakistan, for some reason I thought it was the whole house, and I guess he just takes the bedroom.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
wastes all his fucking money on just doing that. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, he finally became
Did not-
fucking successful in his animation. With fucking, zebras or whatever it was called there in the end.
Zebras in America.
Yeah,
Well, it was
Zebras in
Rusty.
America.
Rusty
You know.
gave him the fucking seed money.
Yeah, and then, worked out.
Yeah. Totally.
I mean, they just got kidnapped for, a little while.
It was all right.
Yeah.
I did forget the Tom Green skateboard, so pretty sweet in the beginning where he's
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He's actually decent.
Yeah, no, yeah, I totally forgot that motherfucker skateboarded too.
Yeah.
Like, been like fucking since I was a kid, since I've seen anything with Tom Green in it, let alone this movie. So,
but it makes sense. He came up around that time
yeah, that skateboarding was pretty big.
with, and I think he was friends with a lot of those guys. So even though he was up in Canada.
Yeah, do
So-
you think it was because of Tom Green that Bam Margera started fucking with his parents?
No. I'm pretty sure they were doing that at the same time.
Oh, okay.
It's just one of those things where like pieces of shit collide.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't have his real parents in here messing with him.
Oh, yeah. He loved fucking with them.
Yeah.
Like absolutely loved fucking with his parents.
Yeah, because he's the one who put the hentai on his dad's car, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, with some naked anime chick
Yeah.
on his dad's car, and his dad was like super fucking pissed off about it. They had to turn this shit to fucking work. What the fuck?
He went and tried to pick his dad up from the bus stop because his dad just walked to the bus stop. He drives up in the hentai car.
His dad was like, "What the fuck?" He starts walking away. I'm like, Jesus
He's like, I
Christ.
got all this money, so I wanted to make sure my dad's car looked real nice. The part
What's
where
funny
Freddy,
is he's so different on podcasts.
well, he's way calmed down.
Oh yeah, he has.
Like any of his stuff, he's like,
Yeah.
if you see any of his TikToks and stuff like that, dude's on a fucking farm in Canada somewhere and just
Mhm.
like fucking mellow and shit. He's not the same asshole that he was back in the day. So
Yeah.
I mean, he may still be. I don't know. It's just
He-
he's not portraying that anymore. So
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not-
Eric's
he was
concerned that he's on a
driving
farm.
around the U.S. fucking in a van, just
Down by the
stopping
river.
at places, and yeah, literally, that's what he was doing with himself. I was like, okay, yeah, he was on Rogan talking about all that shit,
yeah.
and it was, it seemed like he kind of was just having a good time.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's a young dude. He's like probably like, MTV's gonna give me this money to do what? All right, let's fucking do something stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yes. Well, especially when he was fucking young. He's just like,
Yeah, you see his actual like his lymph node surgery in this movie too when he had ball cancer.
oh yeah, that's right. He had his friend just with a fucking firefighter or some shit like that there, and he fucking had the
Hmm.
entire fucking thing recorded. His fucking lymph node surgery. That's right. I totally freaking forgot that was Tom
when
Green.
Freddy gets taken by the CPS or whatever, the police, that's what Freddy's watching. Tom's lymph node surgery.
Yeah.
I showed that in health class
Yeah.
and grossed out the health teacher, and he told me to turn it
Oh
off
my
because
gosh.
we did our project on testicular cancer. And I don't remember what the fuck was the health teacher in high school. I don't remember.
No, fuck if I remember.
Oh, I remember it was Mrs. Westgate, and fucking Emmett had like,
Yeah,
he
ours
was
was
fucking, yeah.
ours was a dude.
Go ahead.
And it was he was like we played, and like when they cut him open and they're like pulling the intestines out, move him to the side to get the lymph nodes and stuff, and the teacher's like, all right, that's enough, turn it off, turn it off. You gotta turn it off. That was the year I learned that if I just do a ridiculous enough presentation, that I usually don't have to finish it, or I could just make shit up in it and still be all right.
Get a
with the
passing
grade.
grade.
Which is why I was in history. I had like a group with fucking I don't want to say names, I guess. Anyways, bunch of the dipshits. And
Bunch
just
of the
did-
dipshits.
Yeah. And just did stupid
Uh-huh,
shit, and
uh-huh.
it was fine.
Part of those dipshits being Eric, but you
No,
know.
Eric wasn't in that class.
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'll see part of those dipshits being Eric.
Oh no, Ricky, I would have been a non-participant. That's kind of how I like to do that.
I did one where I dressed as Larry King and interviewed somebody dressed as Jack Kevorkian. And did that, and then so that worked out pretty well. Really bad impersonation of Larry King and Jack Kevorkian, obviously.
Obviously.
We passed. It was fine. We did, it was all good. You just do stupid shit, and they just give you the grade. It doesn't matter, man. You don't have to put that much effort into it either.
Mhm.
Spanish class, I did a wrestling match. That was pretty good. I think we spoke like 5 words of Spanish and then, beat the fuck out of each other for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's pretty great. But yeah, this guy is like because he started out on public television on Tom Green did on in Canada, and like just made dumb show. He did whatever he could with the money that he had, I'm sure he had to raise it himself because it's public television.
Yeah.
So it's just skate shit and just dumb shit out in the farms and stuff. And then, he got picked up by MTV, but like this is the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to just fucking get on public television. So like when I went to college, like started in the like broadcasting class and then went, you know what? I don't actually have to be here anymore. And I just stopped going to college. So, but then YouTube came around and it was a hell of a lot easier to just have your own fucking television show or whatever.
Mhm.
And then I'm way too fat and old to do any kind of stunts, so I don't do any of that shit. So when we were younger, I also didn't do any stunts. I made everybody else do the stunts because I'm not coordinated enough to ride a skateboard, and it's not funny to watch somebody stand on one and fall down instantly every time.
Yes, it
You know,
is.
not every
Yes, it
time.
is.
I was gonna say it kind of is,
No.
Steven.
What you got to do, Steve, is be argumentative that you're going to be able to do it. Watching a person who's confidently wrong eat shit
Confidently wrong.
immediately, instant karma is so like calling. Like it'd be like if we're going to argue, I'm like, you can't ride the skateboard. You shouldn't do this. Yes, I can. I can too. And then you get on it,
yard.
eat shit, and then I can laugh at you.
I've eaten
Everybody,
shit.
everybody loves that.
It's not happening ever anymore, so it wouldn't
God
matter
damn it.
anyways. But I'm not, dude. I'm way too old for that shit. I'm way too fat. I'd fucking break a bone and it'd take me forever to heal that shit.
I'll get on a skateboard.
I won't though.
I will get you out
Also,
there.
back then it was my camera and nobody else seemed to know how to fucking run it. Anytime I let anybody else film, they either didn't film, they didn't push the button,
Yeah.
didn't take the fucking lens cap off like a fucking moron,
Oh
or
my
it was the
gosh.
shakiest footage you would ever see and you couldn't tell what the hell was happening. So it was like,
You don't,
it
you
came
don't like
down
the
to
Cloverdale or whatever the fuck
No,
that was.
no. Cloverfield. It came down
That's
to
it.
me just having to fucking film it myself. So then I just had to have a bunch of idiot friends do the stunts and shit. So, I had them riding off of like planter boxes into bushes and shit and things like
Shopping
that.
carts.
Shopping carts off of ramps and stuff. So, and then, we would walk around and annoy people in downtown Chico. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, there was that time we met Alien Ant Farm.
Yeah.
And the guy had a super high pitched voice.
Yeah.
Like super high pitched voice.
Yeah.
It caught me off guard. I was like laughing my ass off, but I had a gorilla mask or gorilla costume on with a gorilla mask on. So you couldn't see or hear me laugh my ass off at him the entire time. It was fucking hilarious. I was like, this dude sounds like his balls never dropped. Like legit.
Oh my God.
Like, it was like, what the fuck? Like this guy, this is the lead singer of Alien Ant Farm, has like an insanely high pitched voice.
I don't know if it was Alien Ant Farm. It was a band.
No, that was Alien Ant Farm. That was Alien Ant Farm. It was the lead singer of Alien Ant Farm. They were going off to Pete's coffee shop or some shit to get some coffee. And we had him, we like convinced them to try to do like an intro for our video there. And I'm sitting back in the background just laughing my fucking ass off. Going like, holy fucking shit, this guy's fucking voice. Like, holy fuck.
Mm.
And then shortly after that, I tried to clothesline someone. They pushed me, and I pretty much ran full speed straight into a light pole and hit it and fell down. And I hit this thing so hard that the light pole was like ringing for probably a good like 5 minutes after the fact.
Yeah, there was a couple of times
Where
where
the
I hit
hell
that
is all
shit
that
hard.
footage, dude?
the tapes
I
all,
hit
the
this
tapes
shit
all got
hard.
ruined and shit.
Like, I mean,
God damn it.
Yeah, that stuff
Yeah.
always happens.
yeah, like, I mean, like, I hit it so hard that passerbyers were genuinely concerned for my well-being because I hit that fucker so fucking hard.
This was when they still had the park in downtown, where the plaza is now. Like there's trees and
Mhm.
shit there.
Yeah,
So there was the light poles out there. So Ricky got pushed into one of those.
yeah.
David ran as fast as he could into a sign, like a metal sign, like standing up between two posts, and just
Uh-huh.
like I expected him to do the wrestler thing and put his arm up in the way or not hit it as hard as he did. That motherfucker ran and didn't put his arm up and just hit it as hard as he could and clotheslined himself. And I'm pretty sure he had a concussion.
I'm pretty sure I did too. I'm pretty sure I did too. Because I'm fairly confident I hit that light pole with my fucking head.
And we still did
That
like
shit hurt.
we still did like the college has some decent like planter boxes that you can jump off of, and David jumped off of it and hit like he fucking planted the bike because he's on BMX, so he planted the bike, so he just slammed his balls into the fucking thing. That was pretty funny. I did a couple of bush jumps and stuff, but that was the most I was doing with the stunts because once again, nobody ever got the fucking footage if I wasn't the one videoing, because they're all morons. So it was fun. It was good back then. Nowadays, there's nobody in downtown, and I don't want to. I'm too fat and lazy to run away from a cop that's going to try.
I was
to
going to say, it's like, nowadays you probably get arrested for it.
Nowadays, I don't really want to have an encounter with a cop, anyways, because who knows what the fuck's going to happen. So,
No, yeah.
Don't you just have to put on? All we have to do is dress up as bums. They'll never touch us, dude. That's like an invulnerable. Like they just can't see you.
Just like as soon as you see a cop, just immediately piss and crap yourself, and they're like, "That's a bum. I'm not dealing with that."
Well, the group we were hanging out with, there, I'm sure somebody there had pissed or crapped themselves some of those nights, anyways. So. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed this movie. It just brings back a lot of fucking memories. It was funny. There's definitely gross parts to it, but it is what it is.
I mean, look, like if you can get past, the animal scenes, all right.
If you can just ignore the guy jacking the horse and the elephant off.
Exactly. Okay, the movie's
and
okay.
I literally told Kelly, I go, it's not going to be that bad. They're definitely not going to show him touching the horse's dick.
Oh no, they do. They do. They did.
How the fuck he got that in anywhere? Oh my god.
Oh man, and there's deleted scenes of this, and and those were not the deleted scenes.
Those were not the deleted scenes.
There's a scene with I think there's a longer scene with the deer.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene where he just puts cheese on his head, which is it was just really funny. The dumb shit he did. No, like the shit in the cheese factory I thought was funny too. With the fucking sausage. It's so fucking stupid.
The sausage mandolin or whatever the fuck that marionette, that was fucking
the whole fucking playing the fucking keyboard and shit.
And the dad throwing him through the fucking shower. Hilarious.
Yeah.
I literally told Kelly, I was like, if my son turns out like this, I'm drowning him in the lake. I'm not doing this. If I seen him act like that at work, I'd beat the shit out of him.
He's gonna come home. He's gonna have a keyboard, sausage marionette set up. You're like, oh hell no, you did not watch that fucking movie.
I would laugh. That's just
no, but at the same time though, you're gonna be pissed off because you're like, you watched that fucking movie, didn't you? You're fucking grounded, you piece of shit.
I would be like, dude, what the fuck?
It's like, what the hell's your mother? She's puking in the bathroom. She saw the horse scene. Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like how he's supposed to fit in his dad's stuff, like his fucking suit and his wetsuit, and I'm like, like Tom Green's like fucking 6 something.
Yeah, no,
and Rip Torn is like what, mid 5?
Yeah, 5 and probably like at least like an extra like 50, 60 pounds more than he weighs too.
And like somehow the suit fits him, and the wetsuit was definitely big, but it was like still tall enough for him.
Yeah, like there's no way
he wouldn't have got it over his head if it was made for the other guy. So it's just like, man, but yeah, fucking treasure. I'm going for treasure, Daddy.
That shit was like pretty wild.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kelly. I know this annoyed you to no end.
It traumatized her, Steven. Can't you see the trauma in her face? All right.
I gotta find the perfect movie where I just get back to all you. Yeah, because I keep going, oh no, I'm not gonna pick that. It's too girly.
She was I can't pick about that the whole time, and I'm like,
I'm finding something.
Steve,
and I don't care.
Pretty much, Steven, the gloves are off now, is what Kelly's telling you. She's like, oh, we're doing this now, huh? We're doing this, huh? Okay, motherfucker. Okay.
I've always been in the mindset of the gloves should always be off. You know what I've been trying to choose forever, and I've just given up because I know you guys won't watch it. So,
And honestly, I'm surprised Kelly didn't veto it this
Well, they didn't because they didn't know what was in this movie.
Well, I think she didn't know the severity of it because she looked it up and she found out about the horse scene,
Yeah, I
And-
looked it up right away. I saw
yeah,
it.
and so, but I just think they were both kind of just in denial about it. Like they didn't actually think they would actually show that, on a movie, but they
I
did.
can
I thought there'd
confirm.
be a redeeming point of something, but there's
no.
literally nothing
No.
redeeming.
No,
That is
absolutely
true.
not.
You know?
Kelly was the guy at the end with the sign that says, "Is this movie ever going to end?" Did you see that? Did you see that when they came off
Stan
the
came
airplane?
down
There
the
was a
stairs
sign.
while we were watching it this morning, and I'm like, oh boy. Distract him all you can. Like just like it was like a scary movie, basically. Just don't look at the screen. And of course he sees one part with a zebra animation. Oh, I like that, Mama. That part's funny. And I'm like, well, at least it wasn't like
No, yeah. it
anything
wasn't.
else to do with zebras, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah. Luckily, the
fine.
zebras were not anatomically correct.
Mhm.
The Rip Torn part where he pulls his pants down was pretty funny too.
Where he's drunk.
Yeah, he's like, "You want to fuck me? You want to fuck me?" And I'm like, "Oh, my Uncle Oli would have loved that part. That's like a classic. He would have been saying that every time when anybody said F you, he'd pull his pants. You want to fuck me?"
Oh god, that
That's
probably would have
his kind of
backfired then
humor.
hard on you guys then, because you probably would have been doing that quite often.
So it says that the
Oh,
part
yeah,
where
he's
Tom
a good
Green licks
sport.
the broken bone, he ad-libbed that, and I'm like, he ad-libbed just that part?
Right?
That was it? I feel like they just turned the camera on and had some shit there and just told him to do something.
Mm-hmm. Like, you do you, man. This is the scene. Do you?
This is where you make the money, Tom.
Mm.
And he's just like, "Yep."
I mean, even though he's directing
I
this, so
don't
he's
know.
talking to himself. He's like, "This we're gonna make the money, Tom." I know, Tom. We got this, Tom. Fuck yeah, we do,
He
Tom.
talked into a phone, a house phone,
Uh-huh.
telling him all this stuff.
Exactly.
Also, $100 to go to a fancy restaurant. I mean, come on, that shit
Yeah.
would have been way more expensive.
Well, I mean, nowadays, yeah, but back then, maybe not. I mean, this movie was made,
That's
quite a long
true.
time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2001.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like maybe, like nowadays, yeah, wait, you can spend way more for two people at a fancy restaurant.
Shit, you're spending way more than at a shitty restaurant nowadays.
No, yeah. I mean, you're spending way more at a fucking goddamn McDonald's nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are actually. I was so surprised at how much that shit is now. It's just like, what?
Yeah,
What the
it's
hell's
fucking-
going on here?
Fucking ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
So it's like, like, I don't know, like I think part of me thinks that, like, McDonald's thought that people were going there because their food was good. I was like, no, bro, people are going there because your food is edible and it was cheap. That's why people were going there. It wasn't like, oh, we're going.
Wait,
there
did
'cause
they
it's so
think
good.
people were going there because their food was good?
Yes. And it's like, no, bro, like people aren't going here because your food's good. It's because it's on their fucking way and it was cheap. Like that's why people go to McDonald's.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So now, like a single like meal, you're looking at spending close to 20 fucking bucks.
Yeah.
And it's
I
pretty
mean,
fucking
I've
stupid.
watched many Asmongold takes on how to get by with cheaper food, and I firmly agree that it's bullshit how much shit costs now.
Oh no, yeah, it is. It is.
There's apparently some shit you can do at McDonald's though on the kiosks in there that you can get like free food and shit.
Well, I mean, you can get a discounted Big Mac.
With the app too.
Yeah, so you pretty much
Supposedly.
just get like a fucking like a double cheeseburger or whatever it is, or a quarter pounder, or whatever it is, and then you just have them put the the Big Mac sauce on it. And apparently, it's better than the Big Mac, like because you get more
Huh.
there with less fucking bread.
yeah,
you know.
I'm just waiting for them to like go, oh wait, we're losing money on this thing, or we're not making the
Mhm.
profits we're making. Not losing money, but we're not making the profits we usually make. Oh, these guys have found a way. Now they just make the machine automatically change it to, oh, you put Big Mac sauce on this. This is a Big Mac now. They just
Mhm.
charge you the Big Mac price.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, it's like Kelly and I went into this restaurant. This was like 15 years ago. And I came up with an idea how we could go to a restaurant and we were going to pay a tip and we were going to buy like one meal and then split it, right? And I thought, well, as long as we pay a decent tip, we don't need to fucking, because like we were trying to diet at the time.
Yeah.
Didn't work out. And then all of that. Anyways, we go in there and we tell the gal, hey, can we just get like basically an extra plate? Then the lady charges us for 2 fucking meals for the same food.
Uh-huh.
She gave us 1 plate of food and then charged us for 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was furious. And I was like, fuck, what do I do? Do I just like not? I honestly had a real moment with myself. I'm like, should we just fucking dine and dash this motherfucker? I think I'm going to put down the original amount of money I was going to pay and then just leave.
Well, that's
But
what
we
you
go
do.
there all the time.
You just
Fuck.
pay in fucking cash and you just fucking sit down the fucking price for the single meal and be like, yo, this is what I'm fucking paying. Like, go fuck your fucking self.
I mean, because here's the dumb thing. It was my time off. We were going to go in there like once or twice a week, buy the food. We don't go in there when it's busy. We weren't going to hurt nobody. And like, so the waitress just completely fucked us. I don't get it. People are dickheads.
Yeah, they are.
It's like, you're a fucking idiot. You dumb son of a bitch. God damn.
Tom shows off the ability to just walk past security anywhere you go, as long as you look like you know what you're doing. You got a bag for the Badgers, all right?
Oh,
just
yeah,
walk
that's
past.
true.
Bag for the Badgers.
All right, just back for
I
the Badgers.
forgot about that. Bag for the Badgers. Bag for the Eels.
The Eels?
Mm-hmm.
Japan for.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk past me. It works.
I mean, honestly, it does. It does. It legitimately does.
At least for a little while. I don't know. I don't know how well it might work nowadays. A little harder for some places.
Yeah.
Where we live, it's not that hard. You can just go wherever the fuck you want if you look like you know what you're doing. But bigger cities, it's a little harder to get by that. But still, you could do it. You'll be all right. Try it out. Tell people you got a bag for the Badgers and you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the person watched Freddy Got Fingered and they'll laugh.
Exactly.
Bag for the Badgers. What'd you say, boy? Bag for the Badgers?
That doesn't sound like they have enough confidence, though. Right?
No.
No.
That's the ticket, though. If you're confident, a lot of times
Yeah.
they're just like, it seems like he's supposed to be here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes that doesn't work out that good, though. Got to be careful with that. People get butt hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really depends on who's in there, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
who you're
there's
trying to
a
get past
certain-
too.
Yep, there's a certain type of person that you look at and they're really like put together. You're not getting by that motherfucker. They're gonna make it their fucking mission to keep you out.
Oh,
of
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be really frustrating. And
You
it
gotta
just
find
spoils
the
everyone's
the
fun.
guy that you look at and go, this guy's not getting paid enough, and he shows it.
Mhm.
He's just sitting there
Right.
like, I am not getting up for anything at all. Like, just fucking do whatever you're gonna do. If you walk up, this is what I want you to do. I am not gonna be like, yo, come back here. This is how you deliver food too. Just walk past the security. They don't fucking care.
Actually,
That's
at
how
this
you do it
point, I think-
nowadays. You just walk past with a bag, like DoorDash bag, and you're good. Most
Yeah,
places just let
that's
you
what-
go.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say is just get a fucking food bag, and they're just like, oh yeah, he's delivering food. It's fine.
If you want to be a dickhead, you could just walk into a store and do the same thing. I'm not telling you to do that, but you can do that. But don't do
I'm gonna
that.
say
You know, this is not advice you should take, but it isn't that hard. Yeah.
Yeah, so let me think. There was some stuff I wanted to talk about with this movie. He has a real knack for really not finding the line of annoying versus funny very well.
Mm-hmm.
For a large majority of people, I think if he could really figure out that line a little better.
It's called charm.
Charm.
He doesn't have any charm.
Yeah.
Because like I like Jim Carrey. He has charm and he can be annoying. It's a way different level, but and also Will Ferrell. They both have charm and they're both annoying. You just gotta have the right balance.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
Jim
not have a
Carrey
dickhead
is
face.
just kind of a better Tom Green, isn't he?
Who?
Jim Carrey is a better Tom Green.
He's just better. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura could have easily degenerated down into this.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
Yeah.
because he's funny, that's something to think about.
Yeah.
You never want to go full Tom Green.
Never want to go
No,
full Tom Green.
no.
Oh man.
And then the poor kid who got fingered.
No, you don't want to be that kid.
They'll just went past that.
Nobody got fingered. Tom made or Brody. Wait, Gord made that up.
Yeah, he did. He made it up to piss his dad off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe Tom did it. This was his way of admitting it. That's why his brother's so fucking awkward. 'Cause
Well,
he is
let's not
fucking
get
awkward.
far
bud.
fetched. Fingers every other thing under the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Oh man. I guess Tom did most of the stunts in this thing. Skateboarding, the house falling on him. They did that, and they didn't want him to do that. They said that the studio says that they were worried about him doing that stunt because if something happened to him, they lose their lead actor and director. And I'm like, you guys really worried about that? I mean, it's probably more you just don't want your insurance premiums to jump
No,
up.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
They could have just made this into another Men in Black movie at some point. Just take some of the footage of Rip Torn flipping the fuck out, and then just
Oh yeah,
whatever.
that's right. He was in Men in Black, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was that when he
Yeah.
died?
No?
Men in Black.
Yeah.
When did he?
I don't know. I was just like, fuck, did he die then? That's all.
Did Rip Torn die?
Yeah,
Oh,
passed in 2019.
okay. Didn't realize
Okay,
he
definitely not
died.
during the.
No, it wasn't
the,
in Men in Black. I'm just trying
the
to remember when the other.
1994.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember when the other Men in Blacks came out. Okay, so he was on the last one he was in. It was 3. It looks
I
like
didn't realize he died.
Well, he's old as fuck.
yeah, he died at 88.
That's pretty fucking old.
Yeah, old man.
Yeah. That's what happens. You get old and then you die.
Yeah,
So
fucking ridiculous. Let's see. All right, we'll just what rating did you guys give this?
this is a 1-star movie for me.
This has
Kelly?
0 stars.
She's like,
Zero.
if I could,
Ooh.
she's like, can I do negative? Because it's negative.
Well, yes,
Uh-huh.
but the scale is technically 1, 2.
So because of this, the nostalgia factor on it all, I'm gonna have to give this probably a 3-star.
Yeah, this is getting a 4 stars from me. Fucking love this movie.
Just saying, it's all right, guys. It's the nostalgia, okay?
I
Like,
get it. There's been movies that I liked watching, and then you guys were like, this is a big pile of shit. And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with him. This movie's great.
God, I gotta keep my mouth shut so bad right now.
Kelly, it's fine.
I'm gonna.
No,
give
it's
you that.
not. I am too vocal, and when it's bad, and I gotta shut up. Okay? Steve, do your thing.
Next week's movie is Kelly's choice. What do you choose?
You've doomed us
Okay,
all, Steven. You've doomed us all.
No, I hope she chooses something fucking amazing.
The doom will come when you don't even know. Okay? It's not this time around.
I was gonna
Have
say
I
I don't
seen
think
this movie?
I don't think she
Guys?
can hit us with something
Her
too
Google
bad.
history
during
said
this.
period movies.
It'll be next month when she can hit us with something we're like, oh really? Because it's fucking holiday time.
Oh, you
like
think
this.
so? During
Right.
Christmas month? Really?
Yeah, she's definitely gonna.
Really?
get
I'm
you
gonna
that.
waste my pick during Christmas? No.
Well, I mean, I don't think
Shit.
it's gonna be so much as a waste for you.
It'll be something you like. It just,
Exactly. It's just gonna be something that like you're gonna like, but you know for a fact we're not.
But you see, my husband, he gave me a little bit of help on that, on this. It's like, don't make it like one of your favorite things. So when they say bad things, you're not gonna be, oh, they didn't like it. So it has to be
He
enough
gets
where I'm like,
that too. It fucking drives me nuts. I'm like, why would anybody like that?
so don't worry. See the sleeve? I got tricks up them. Okay. Anyways, what I'm picking.
Damn it, Kelly. That was good. That was good. I like that. I like that.
Have I seen this movie that I'm picking? No, I have not. But I know already it's better than this movie we just talked about. Okay? Okay. It is called Happy Birthday to Me.
Oh no!
Happy birthday to Kelly.
It's being
No, just to me.
Okay, so happy birthday to me. Okay, happy birthday to Rick.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I'll let
Because when we talk about this next week, it'll be like, I don't know, 4 days before my birthday. And so I wanted to find a movie that looked kind of weird and crazy for a birthdayness. And
So
this
happy
would be
birthday to
it.
me, 1981.
it's like 81, yeah. The preview looks a little weird. So,
There's an axe and a cake, so yeah, it's a horror mystery thriller.
Like- sure. I have no
Yeah.
idea, but I'm going with it.
Got
Going on a limb here, folks.
Melissa Sue Anderson, Glenn Ford, Lawrence Dane,
Yeah.
Sharon Acker.
Yeah. Don't know any of these people.
Did I?
All right. So
gonna be so
next
bad.
week. Next week we'll be watching the movie Happy Birthday to Me. I'm already like,
really?
yeah, fuck yeah, this guy just got killed with a fucking like a fan or something
I
like
mean,
that.
it's got a 6 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yeah.
So, and I think Freddy Got Fingered had like a 4.
Yeah.
Told you.
Oh, this guy's gonna
You
get
guys
killed
need
with
to
a
get
red
on
weight
there and
stain.
change that rating.
I'm serious.
I'm not paying Amazon to fucking to be a whatever IMDb Plus member or some shit.
Wait, are those the
Uh,
only people that can rate it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if it counts. Yeah, you have to have an account.
Mm-hmm.
You might be
Wow.
able to just do a free one. I don't know. I'd have to look at it.
Yeah.
All right. So next week we're gonna watch Happy Birthday to Me. This will be our last one in Nonsense November, and then we'll be moving into our holiday movies. So that'll be it, though. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. We playing some video games. I don't know what yet. If we don't have everybody available, I'll probably play some more Super Mario RPG. Fun fucking game.
It is.
That'll be it,
They're
though.
letting
Have
you
a good
play
night.
that on the stream?
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
It's an old ass game, bro.
Doesn't fucking Nintendo like not let you do that?
No, they
It
don't give a
depends
shit
on what
anymore.
you're doing. Like, okay, so like if you're playing something with like Disney music or Disney characters, yeah, you're gonna get fucking flagged, fucking hardcore, even if you cut the music out.
No, he's talking back in the or like
But,
I don't know. A
like-
few years ago, Nintendo had this thing where you couldn't stream their shit unless you were like a Nintendo partner or some crap.
Oh.
Hmm.
And
I thought that was still going.
no, they don't give two shits anymore.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta watch it about Disney shit.
Well, I mean, Disney doesn't really care because they don't make the games either.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you're doing something with any kind of Disney music or character in it, like Kingdom Hearts or something like that, like you gotta probably not gonna be able to stream that.
We gotta turn the fucking music off.
Even with that, like
Nah, you're
fucking,
fine.
you get flagged for that shit because the characters and people don't like it because you're
You can't
fucking
have
streaming
candy,
Disney.
dude.
No, you're fine. It's Square.
Yeah.
Like,
Square's
why'd
the
you
ones
wait
who deal
until
with that shit.
now?
Anyways, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next week when we talk about Happy Birthday to Me next Friday. Next Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time over on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. And then next Tuesday, Wednesday, youtube.com/TurgorPlays and twitch.tv/TurgorPlays. Check those out. That'll be it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.